それでは戦場へ向かいましょう。機体の整備はバッチリです。皆さん頑張ってくださいね。作戦スタートです。
Hello everyone, this is Ninja_12 here, bringing you the Guncannon 2. Now, the kind of colors I have going on for it are just Xeon capture colors, and they look pretty good. I don't really have much else to really complain about them. I think if it wasn't for just the overall design, I think it would look a lot better. But otherwise, I mean, it looks pretty good. So if you guys have any questions about the colors that I used, or want to make any GB02 requests, please let me know in the comment section down below, or on my Discord server, which the link to join that is in the description down below. So, the Guncannon 2 is a 400-point general, level 1, to go up to level 3 at 500 cost, and it is a quite underrated support, if I'm being honest. Most people don't use this thing, and with good reason. This thing is kind of shit. I mean, it does good damage, don't get me wrong, and it's able to do a lot of piercing with the kind of beam cannon. But, fortunately, you don't see much people, or a lot of people use this thing because, well, kind of a shit mobile suit, to be honest. Or you don't know what you're doing with it. I say piercing, but that didn't work out just now. But, unfortunately, that is the case. So, the Guncannon 2 could equip, or really its only weapon is the Guncannon beam rifle, which is also used by the Guncannon and the Guncannon SML, and basically it's a sniper type beam rifle where you have to stand still in order to actually charge it or just shoot. So, kinda meh. Your melee, just punch. You do have the standard kind of Guncannon melee set, so if you know what that is, then you're gonna be just fine. I think you also have Vulcans, if I'm not mistaken, which Vulcans are Vulcans. You also have grenades, which do fairly decent damage, and of course you have the main attraction being the beam cannon here, which I feel like it's gotten buffs because I don't know, I think I might be remembering things wrong, but I remember this thing basically overheated when you use it. But now, like, you're able to at least get one shot, and then, if you wanted to, you could go for another one in exchange for overheating the beam. There's that, you got 5 trying to just shoot at me. Right now, trying to, you know, sit over here, make sure I don't take damage, and avoid all that. I also forgot to mention that I'm playing with some buddies, so, Buddy is in the Guncannon 5 BXT, and, Spud is in the Rick Diaz. And, I don't know what else to really say. I mean, even just using it at 500 cost, it's not the best support, to be honest, because at 500, like, there's just probably better options than this. I mean, if you have this, like, you're able to do some good damage, but, you basically have to be away from the enemy team in order to get away with all that damage, because if you are anywhere close to the team, you're probably going to die, because you don't really have anything that staggers, unfortunately. So I think that's the the main reason why you don't see people use this thing, because this thing doesn't really stagger. I mean, I think I've seen a few people use a level 4 Guncannon over this, because at least you'll have actual cannons that do stagger, and then you could do the infamous combo with the Guncannon of cannons into beam rifle shot. But this, like, you can't really exactly stagger. You only stagger with the beam cannon and the beam rifle when they're fully charged. And the beam cannon, you have to charge it in order to actually fire it. Which, if you're able to fire without charging, I mean, that'd be kind of cool, but I kind of understand why, because this thing could do a lot of damage if, you know, you actually hit people with it. And now we kind of move on to the design, which I kind of like. Really, the main thing I like about it is the backpack and beam cannon. That's nice. Other than that, I don't really like this design very much, especially the head. I despise this thing's head because it looks absolutely atrocious, in my personal opinion. But at least I basically barely see the head because of how kind of big the backpack is. So most of the time I don't even notice the head a lot, so I kind of just forget about the head because of the kind of design of the backpack, which I do like. Everything else, not that much I really like about the Guncannon 2. Just really the backpack, and maybe the arms. The arms are kind of cool. Not really much else, which is sad, because, I mean, I'm sure this is a good design, but considering the suit before, which was the Guncannon Heavy Custom, I definitely prefer that over this, to be honest. Because this one just looks more of a dumb design, especially the head. But I'm sure some of you like this design more than I do, and I respect your opinions. And if you have anything that you would do to fix it, or fix the design of this, then you could tell me that in the comments below. But basically, what I would do is basically keep the arms and backpack, change everything else to kind of Guncannon parts, like either the Guncannon or Guncannon Heavy Custom, and then that's it. I probably wouldn't change much else, to be honest. Maybe instead of the kind of Guncannon beam rifle, give it the twin beam rifle of the full armor Gundam, or the just Guncannon, or not Guncannon, the Gundam ground type beam, or not Gundam ground type, just the standard Gundam beam rifle. God, I can't think today. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to record as many of these commentaries as I can, but since I'm doing them on work days, or days that I work, it's not very easy for me, unfortunately. And I'm sorry if some of my commentaries recently are just kind of, you know, lazily put together. It's just like, I'm tired as shit. Don't want to do anything, but like, I want to make sure you guys have videos to watch, because I know some of you enjoy my videos, and I want to make sure you guys have content to watch. Because at the end of the day, like, I enjoy making these commentaries, don't get me wrong, but it's just hard for me to do that when I'm tired as shit from work. But, otherwise, like, this is a fairly good, you know, oh, yep, get that counter off on that freaking Galaxy Marine Commander type. But, I mean, yeah, like I was kind of trying to say there before I got that counter, you're able to do lots of damage. And it's quite nice the amount of damage you can do. Though I feel like 400 to 450 might be the best, because once you get to 500, that's when things start getting high beam defense, unfortunately, for this thing. So it kind of gets shafted at the end of that, which is disappointing, because I feel like at this point, like, there should be a balance between the ballistic and the beam damage. But otherwise, that is my match in the Guncannon 2 and Xeon Capture Color. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and commentary, and I will see you guys later.